Hello and welcome toy fans. We are Plastic Action UK. I'm Karl and today we are reviewing the Mezco 112 Ghostbusters. So let's get it on. Right, let's go over the box. It's a beautiful tin this time instead of the standard box that the Mezcos come in. You've got the huge logo all raised. Absolutely amazing. Love that. Let's just check out the sides. So on the side we've got the 112 collection. On this side, if you can see, we've got Ghostbusters, awesome. And on the fucking back, look at that. That's amazing. So we've got all four characters with all their bits they come with, and a Slimer. This is going to be amazing. I've looked forward to this for absolutely ages. Let's just open this up. Let's not mess around. Right, let's go on to our first layer. As you can see, we've got the 4 proton packs. They look really quite detailed at the moment. The Slimer, his stand, batteries. I don't know if they're spare batteries or if they are all it comes with. We've got all 4 characters plus their, it looks like their bits and pieces they come with. They've got the sniffer, the trap. We've got hands all down here and the alternate heads. So that looks pretty switched at the moment. I like what they've done. Right, and this is the bottom layer. So these are the stands that each of the Ghostbusters come with. I quite like the detail. I love the logo. It looks really crisp. These are the proton streams. They're coming out the wands. They look quite good. I can see in the background that there's some kind of instructions. That's probably for putting the batteries in. But all in all, it's actually quite a nice collector's piece. I can look forward to getting these bad boys out. Right, so next up we've got the instruction pack. So it comes up with simple instructions on how to fit the batteries, and on where the on and off switch is. It comes up with a thank you, welcome to 112 Collective, designed by collectors for collectors. So that's your care guide. That's your standard care guide, and it also comes with 4 plastic bags. Now I personally don't use these, but I do find them useful for other bits and props and that. So yeah, they're quite nice. I use like little trays to store all my stuff in. So let's get on to these proton packs, shall we? Alright, these are the proton packs, and they look absolutely amazing. I can see the dry brushing there. That's nice detailing. That's the switch there. So there's definitely no batteries in there, which is good. So we'll have to do that at some point. Oh, look at that! You can see, if you can just see in there. See if we can get that in there. There is the warning label, and I can just read danger. If you've probably got better eyesight than me, you could probably read some more. There's another warning sign down there. But overall, yeah, it's really nice. The straps are plastic. Yeah, they could probably do with being elasticated would be ideal, but yeah, they're a bit squeaky, so be careful with those. Yeah, and if you look there, you can see where the strap is joined. So that will be its weakness right there, especially when trying to get it on. Yeah, that's not great, but still the detailing is absolutely lovely. There's the wand. Let's go for the wand. The wand itself, again, very highly detailed. Love the little labels on there. And there. There's no paint bleed, which is nice. So that someone's taken time and effort doing there. Although it looks like there's a small piece of paint there. So if you can see, it looks like there's a small piece. I can get my bloody camera right. There's a small bit of paint bleed there, or paint where it shouldn't be, and also is missing there. So that's unfortunate for such a expensive line. The cable itself is posable, so you can probably get some awesome shots with that. See, as you can tell, so you can bend it into shape. Although I'm sensing that this might be careful with this, because this could probably break. But it's nice. Overall, I'm quite happy with this. So there's your battery pack in there. So let's get replacing these batteries, shall we? We know it takes 3 batteries from the instructions. Come on. Use my magnetic screwdriver just because it makes it a little bit easier. I try not to lose the bloody screws. And he doesn't want to come out, does he? Of course he wouldn't want to come out, would he? That would make it far too easy. Ah, there we go. I got a small prying tool. I'll pop that bad boy out. See if we can get this a bit better in focus. Alright, now this is where I spend 20 minutes trying to get these bloody batteries in. Okay, there's the one there. I can sense this review is going to be 5 minutes of me just trying to put batteries in place. Alright, oh. And nope. Come on, get it together. Not yet. Just talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Ah, there we go. So that one's in place. And on the back of the cover, it tells you which direction they go. Also, it tells you on the instructions. So that fits on nicely. If I can get hold of that one, put him on there. And be careful not to cross-thread him. No, lovely. So that went on quite well. Just nip that up tight, doesn't need to be too tight. You don't want the metal to strip the plastic. Right, so just turn this over and see what we've got. Wow. There you go. They look orange on the camera, but I can assure you that they are red. They look absolutely brilliant in person. Can't really tell on the camera so much, but there is a small blue gauge here, and you've got your 4 red lights there. So if I turn that off, see, actually this looks really smart. This is a lovely kit. I'm not too sure how much you would use it, obviously, if it's just going to be sat on your shelf, but maybe in a shop this would look really cool. Let's start this with everybody's favourite ghost, Slimer. As you can see, there are some different thicknesses in plastic which give it a good sort of feel for depth. This is where they've joined it, obviously, but that still looks good. There you go. He's got a better bum than Captain America. Look at that. Look at the detail on that. All the little textured stroking his ass. That's not wrong at all, is it? His eyes, beautifully detailed. His mouth, you've got some good detailing in the back. You know, nothing you can really see, but if you looked in there, you can really. You're looking down there. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but it's really well detailed right inside. Obviously the teeth, lovely in yellow, lovely gum showing, just like the film. The arm articulation. Oh, it's not too bad. I expected it just to go up and down, but it does sort of go around. It's on a ball joint, but like I said, you could probably pop those out, so be careful. It does move like up and down a little bit. You can see that there. Not a great range of motion, but I did just expect it to do that, so that I'm not too bad disappointed. There you go, opposite side. So it still does move up a little bit, but no, it could be better. It could be a lot worse. I've seen a lot worse of these figures. So overall, he's pretty cool. This is his stand. So he just pops on that there. So it's clear plastic. So he can get in there. That's a little bit of range of motion. And overall, yeah, he sits quite nicely on it. So the stand, I was worried the stand wasn't going to be big enough because it looks quite small, but in all fairness, he's not going to topple over. He seems quite steady there. So that is that's that. Right, so before moving on to the figures themselves, I just want to go over the accessories and the hands. So let's start with the hands. We come with an open set, which is quite nice. Not like that, you know, not like that. Bloody hands out, stupid pose. You've got a gripping one for the wands. That looks pretty smart. So, and I think the figures themselves come with a clenched fist, so everybody can have a good time. The PKE meter. Let's have a look at this one. Try and get back on the camera. And that looks pretty cool. Do they come out? And they do come out. Look at that. So you can replicate your favourite scene or not from the movie. That's pretty smart. A lovely bit of dry brush in there. So it looks like the bottom's worn. The digital readout looks really cool. That was quite pixelated. That looks really cool. And just looking at the buttons, yeah, all the paint job on the buttons look really good. So for the PKE meter, that looks spot on. Really well, really good job on that one. Put that one down. Let's go on to the NGVs. So these are the what are they? The night vision goggles with thermal and all sorts. So yeah, they're pretty good. They're very similar makeup to the Mezco Catwoman ones. I'm a bit disappointed about the plastic again. These can be a right sod to get on and off. I would suggest heating them because I reckon that looks a bit flimsy and that could break off quite easily. Why they're not putting a piece of elastic or something, I do not know. But anyway, they look really smart. So some of the detailings there, really good. There's a bit of paint missing from the right side of the lens there, but I can put that on. But for a high-end toy, that really should be doing a better job than that. So they look really smart. I can think of a million different uses for those. Right, going on to the trap. Oh, look at this. This is awesome. Expecting a lot from that, considering the PKE meter was so good. Nice bit of clear plastic there. Yeah, paint looks good. Oh, that's pretty spot on. Let's go for the trap itself. Again, probably could do with some paint wear there, some dry brush in there, but you know, we'll let that go. Does this open up? No. So the trap doesn't open. That's a bit disappointing. You know, the PKE meter was brilliant, but they could have done with opening up. This is articulated wire. That's pretty smart. So you can have them, you know, shooting out like that. Look at that, see? So that's pretty cool. I quite like that. You can also have it hanging from his belt. Hey presto, there we go. Going on to the walkie-talkie. There's no dry brushing on this. I suppose it's black plastic, so you wouldn't need that. The buttons are well painted. That looks pretty smart. He comes with 4 of those, so everybody's got one each. And on to the sniffer. I think this has got some stupid name like the sniffer. Sniffer 3000 or something stupid like that. I don't know. So the sniffer itself is hard plastic. These are not articulated wires, so they will just flop around. But they should be good enough for posing, and they're such short. So, but why he comes with that one? Because he doesn't come with the suited figure. I guess some of you customizers out there get working on that. And overall, yeah, I'm really pleased with those. They're good for the to go along with the proton pack. And have I forgotten anything? Don't think so. Let's get on to these figures. Right, let's kick this off with Winston. His detailing on his face looks really good. Although there's a small, looks like there's a small shiny bit on his nose. The rest of the face is matte, so I'm guessing that straight out of the box there's a bit of wear on there. Yeah, it looks like a bit like a flat spot. So if you can just see there, it's another little defect. Thank you for that. Right, going for the rest of it. The rest of the detail looks spot on. Look at that. You see, you've got his wrinkles in his head, his moustache. Beautiful. So apart from that on his nose, the rest of that looks absolutely brilliant. The hair could do with a little bit more detailing, but let's see. Yeah, see, for a comparison, let's get that in there. Yeah, see, for a comparison, the shiny bits there. It's not on the other one. I suppose this is his scared face. Doesn't quite look like that to me, but it's not a problem. Yeah, that looks really good. The detailing's amazing. I really like that. So, just going by the head, it looks like they may have used the same body that they did for the Joker. Here we go, back into focus. So there's that huge zip. I know some people don't like that. I think it's absolutely fine. I think if they used a smaller zip, someone with bloody meat hands like me would have ripped that off easily. I think that's the smallest you can go without compromising the figure itself. The suit itself, lovely, little detailing in all the pockets, all the reinforced bits in the shoulders. That looks amazing. Yep, that's attached nicely, and that goes straight to the back there. So instead of just being tucked up like it is in the film, it actually attached to the belt itself. So is that on? Yeah, look at that. So that's really cool as well. That's on some articulated wire as well, so that you can get that close to the leg. That looks really cool. Well, you know, well done for that. You've got the badges on his uniform. They look spot on. Here you go. That's the little mic. If I can get one of these radios. There's the radio. Oh, that's a bit loose, sadly. So if you tip that up, yeah, that's going to come out. So just be careful with that. Does the head pop off? Oh, head pops off nicely. That's really cool. Nicely done. So I should give you a comparison with the other one. There you go. Stick his scared face on. Look at that. Brilliant. You've got his elbow pads. They look like they're on with elastic. His boots, of same swivel as most Mezcos. Don't want to break this. No, limited articulation on the actual boot itself. Nice, sorry, I don't know if you can see that. Nice detailing for the zip and for the loopholes. There's his clenched fist. Damn you to hell. No. So that's really cool. As for the joints, yeah, this is the same body as the Joker, the Mezco Joker. See, it's single jointed in the elbow, which is a bit sad because he won't be able to hold his head. But if it's the same one, he should have double in the knee, double in the knee. So yeah, same body they use for that. It's a bit sad. I'm hoping for a double jointed elbow at least, so we could have touching his face or something. You're going to have to get some perspective shots for that to happen. Right, so underneath him, looks like he has a all-in-one bodysuit. I'll respect his privacy, I won't go any further. Bless him. So overall, that's really cool. Let's go for another one. Moving on to Ray stance. Yep, again, lovely detailing with the head. As you can see, it's lines in his cheek, lovely. This is the lips. The lips aren't too red, which is nice. The eyes, they look really good. The hair sculpt itself, yeah, that looks movie accurate. So yeah, that's really good. They've got those massive zips that a friend of mine doesn't like. Going on to the elbow pad. The elbow pads are really good. They've all got, they look a bit scuffed up, so they've been worn. Again, you've got the tube going up his ass. Ray comes with the belt, I'm guessing for the trap, because that looks like that would hold that quite nicely. Let's see if I can get the bloody trap. There it is. Yeah. See, you can have that in there quite nicely. I'm not sure the rest will go. I'll have to look that up. See if I can get that out without breaking it. Oh. Right. So exactly the same again. Same body. Same overalls. The logo looks absolutely spot on. Yeah, these are really nice. Let's have a see if we can just change his head and get you that one. Oh, again pops off nicely, nice and easy. Yep, so this one here's his scared face. It looks like his hair is a bit more ruffled than this one. Got some nice lines in his forehead going there. He looks more curious than anything. Maybe they went for the same head for the bed shot, the bed scene, because that looks like he's maybe enjoying himself a little too much. Nope, again, brilliant. They've done a really good job with this. It's just yeah, exactly the same. Oh, that could be done back a bit better. Look at that. Never mind. Let's see if we can tuck that in to hide that a bit better. Yeah, so the finishing there is not brilliant. That's the inside of the zip. I could do with line inside. I guess I'm going to have to get in there and try and tuck that back. But no, looks like it's out for a bit. But overall, that looks really smart. Alright, next. Right, let's look at Egon. For the head sculpt, yeah, that looks really good. It's got a nice bit of, looks like a bit of stubble there. So that looks really well done. See, that paint job on these figures is pretty good. You know, there's a few imperfections, but overall, it actually does look really smart. Yeah, so that stubble looks amazing. There is glass in his glasses, which is a nice touch. Nothing, we wouldn't expect any less. Obviously his label reads his Spengler's his name. What does he have on his? You see, he's got a pouch for his PKE meter, which is nice. Same articulated wire. Looks really good. So let's just change his head and have a look what he does. So this is his scared face. Again, they've all come with this scared face, and I don't remember them having sort of these kind of expressions in the film. I think Peter did, but I don't remember these guys. They could have come with something a bit better maybe. So there's those two for comparison. Again, look at that. See his tongue right in there. So that's not a bad colour. They could do a bit more pink, maybe, but that's some really nice detailing going on there. You can see the teeth and the ruffled hair. Yeah, I'm going to get some good shots out of this one. I can just tell. As for the rest, standard uniform. Yeah, these are really smart. Definitely worth it. Yeah. See the hair sculpt there. Exactly the same, but at the front, slightly ruffled. Brilliant. Again, a little keyring loop there. Yeah, these really are quite smart figures. I quite like this. Again, don't force it. I can sense that some of the problem with this might be the clothes bunching at the joints, but that is quite easy to manipulate and get around that. So if you move it that way, you can move his uniform out the way. But he's got a nice double joint at the knees, yeah, and it doesn't hinder the uniform too much. It does pull at the boot, so you have to watch that because that will come untucked at some point. But apart from that, actually, very impressed with these so far. Right, let's go on. Moving on to my childhood favourite. Right, so the man of the hour, Peter. As a kid, he was my favourite character. I think I have a new appreciation for Ray as an adult, but still, Peter holds a special place in my heart. Again, lovely teeth. You can see the lovely detail in the teeth and the tongue. Could be slightly more pink, like I said previously. You've got the ruffled hair and some lovely detailing. I don't know if you can see that. Let's just try and get this in there. There are some, see the marks on his cheeks, like I think there's even a scar there. Wow, this detailing is pretty impressive. So I'm going to just go back to this one. Yeah, so you can see the pitted cheeks. It looks like there's something there. So if I be very careful, let's see what's there. No, it was just a bit of shit from the box. That's alright then. I thought there might be some paint, but no, that's really good. Just got to be really careful when trying to move anything. Yeah, this is amazing. This face here, oh look at that. It'll be just like the film. See if we can get this back into focus. It'll be just like the film. I can get some slime, get it on him, and yeah, there's some fun with this. Again, Venkman on the badge, nice detailing. Yeah, it looks really, really smart. They've done a brilliant job with these so far. You know, let's check it onto the. There you go, untucked, same as the film. It's a nice bit of detail on that. Again, the zips on the boots. Yeah, these are awesome figures. I recommend them to anybody who's thinking about purchasing them. Not to miss anything out, here is the stream. So it's the proton stream. So it's clear, or coloured clear plastic, got running through the middle with blue and white flecks of electricity through there. If I can just bring out one of the ones, this is one of the ones, and that, oh, that connects onto there nicely. So it's got a small cut up bit there, which lines up with the bottom, and actually that's a nice fit. That works really well. So I'm thoroughly pleased with that. Is it going to come off? Yeah, it's going to come off now I said that. So no, it doesn't. It's not too bad at all. Look, see, it does come down slightly, but overall, it's going to come out now, isn't it? Cheers to that. Overall, that's quite nice. I like that. So yeah, it's a nice. It's quite nice. I quite like that. I don't know. I'm going to have to try later. I'm trying to throw a light on it. Maybe we can try and bring this up to this. Try and get that to illuminate a little bit better. But it does fit. It does fit on the end nicely. There it is. But over time, I can sense that it is going to give, and that's going to be a bit of an ass pain. Oh, that's not the camera showing. Turn the LEDs on. Yeah, no. No, it doesn't do anything else. So you just really have to hit some light on this if you're for you toy photographers out there, and really try and get that to stand out nicely. Okay. Lovely. So just throwing some accessories on there to see how he is. I've done a hand swap. They're quite easy. I like the way they're quite rubberized, which is nice. I put the radio in his hand, so he's Ray. He's looking at me, Ray. How cool is that? And that's why Ray said, yeah, he's an ugly looking spud. Just before he gets slimed, one thing I did miss out, this is bad drills, is the belt slides out. How cool is that? So you just slide the belt in, as you can see, it just goes all the way through. That's a lovely touch. Look at that. So that buttons up nicely, and that's really smart. No, I like that. So he's on. How cool is that? Yeah, these figures look absolutely amazing. If you're not a Ghostbusters fan, you know, spending the, was it the $250 to acquire them might be a bit beyond for you, but if you do love the film, I can assure you, you will absolutely love these figures. They are so fucking amazing. I cannot wait to get these some shots of these guys. You know, just playing out the scene in my head at the moment. This is pretty cool. I cannot wait to have a play with these. You are never too old to play with toys. Look at that. That's so fucking sweet. Just remember that. We're all collectors. See, there you go. I'm trying to get this back on. Yeah, see, it just looks like it pulls there slightly. So if we can just push that up nicely. The wand fits on the backpack nicely. And like I said, with that articulated wire, you could really try and get that drooping down. Look at that. And that looks bloody good, I tell you. So, check these out. So if you get a chance, or you've got these on pre-order, well worth it. I love these figures. Big Ghostbusters fan. But you know what, guys? Don't take my word for it. Here, come on, Pete. Who are we going to call?
Oh my god, look at the size of those zips. Oh, why did you buy these?
Hello, mate. What's going on, toy fan? Project Piper Customs here, and massive shout out to Karl for tagging me in so I can give you my quick thoughts and overview of this set. And mother puss bucket, Mezco really knocked it out of the park with the looks of these figures. These look amazing. They definitely aim for the flat top, but they did end up crossing the streams in some areas, unfortunately. Now, in terms of display purposes, you can't get a better set of 1/12 scale Ghostbusters figures than these. With toy photography, on the other hand, there is still some things left to be desired. But going over the positive things of this wave, let's first start from here and let's have a look at Slimer. Now, in my opinion, Slimer has been done perfectly, with the translucent body and the perfect sculpt on the mouth. Look at that, you can even see the fucking nastiness on his teeth. But when you hit it with a little bit of a green light from behind, as I have here, wham, he just pops on camera. Makes your toy photography look amazing. There you go, ready to slime Peter in all his glory and make him feel funky. Okay, so in terms of head sculpts, now Mezco aren't known for their head sculpts to be absolutely amazing, and here is no different. But in terms of overall look, they definitely have some similarities to the actors, especially with Winston here and with Peter Venkman. There's just some facial details that could have been applied, but this is Mezco at the end of the day. But one thing Mezco are known for is their detail. So let's have a look at the Proton Pack. Now, Egon famously said that the Proton Pack is not a toy. I beg to differ. As you can see here, it is amazingly brought to life in all its glory. There is a light up feature, which the button is here, but mine batteries aren't in, so check out Karl's review to see this lit up like a Christmas tree. Okay, we turn it around to the back, as you can see, boom, there you go. Okay, the wand comes out on the bendy wire flex. Now, both me and Karl agree that this should have been just a general hollow piece of piping and not a bendy wire, as it can feel like it could break in some places, and over time this will deteriorate and it will eventually break. Unfortunately, that's what happens to metal. But at the end of the day, when it comes to displaying, you're not going to need to move them around as much, and that is where this wave is strong. If you're a display collector, and if you love the Ghostbusters, and if busting makes you feel good, then these are definitely worthy of being on your shelf. If you're a toy photographer as well, then you're going to be asking Mezco one question.
Are you a god?
And we all know how that turned out.
Mass hysteria!
Anyway, that's a wrap from me, guys. I'm going to send you back over to Karl to finish out this review, and that'll be it from me. Until next time, guys. I'll call you later, Karl. I'm going to take a shower.
Well, that's it, toy fans. Really appreciate you watching this. You know, we're big toy fans just like you here at Plastic Action UK. You know, check out these toys. They are worth it. They are pretty amazing. And Mezco, if you want to send me any more figures to review, you crack on, you know, anytime. So, really appreciate it, guys. This is Karl, Plastic Action, out.
Please be sure to visit Toy Trash, one of the best online UK toy retailers, especially for imports. With free shipping in the UK, there's no reason why you shouldn't head on over there, say hello to Cam for us, and start stuffing that digital basket with lots of deals. www.toytrash.co.uk, founded by collectors for collectors.